Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. To start us off, my sister Alphin will have the first dance. The way I hear it, people all across the Empire have been awaiting this moment for years. Like me, she is now 17 years old, and this dance will serve as her debut into high society. Her first dance partner shall be a certain instructor at Thors Military Academy. None other than the Ashen Chevalier, Rean Schwarzer.
So then he's the princess's...
I hear he's only the son of a baron, but I suppose it's okay these days.
He seems to carry himself well.
Sure enough.
Yeah, there have been rumors going around like wildfire.
It's a huge honor, I guess.
Yes, he shall be the princess's first.
Sounds dirty when you put it that way.
Fee?
Classy, guys.
He was drowning in fame before, and now everyone's talking like him and the princess are already married.
Yeah, seems like everyone's reading way too much into this.
Well, to some degree, yes.
However will this play out, I wonder?
I suppose this is... To tell the truth, I'm actually already acquainted with Mr. Rean Schwarzer. He's the older brother of my dearest friend. Allow me to introduce Elise Schwarzer. She is the student council president at St. Estrella Girls' School. Princess? And she will be making her debut into high society alongside me tonight. Rean will choose which of us he dances with. Whoever he chooses, there will be no hard feelings.
Very well played, Princess.
Aw, what an adorable workaround.
She really is something else.
Princess!
You're a real lifesaver. I will respectfully take both the hand of my sister and her best friend, the princess. It might be a bit unorthodox, but please, allow us Schwarzer siblings to have the first dance.
I wonder whose idea this was.
My word. Can one man truly be this lucky?
Lucky enough to dodge that bullet, you mean?
Yes. Had he danced with the princess first, the whole city would be planning their honeymoon by now. However, since he and his sister danced first, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Oh, Alphin.
That Ashen Chevalier is certainly quite the man. Wouldn't you agree?
You can thank Baron Schwarzer for raising him that way.
Now, all you young people here with us, follow their lead and enjoy yourselves. The summer festival's blue moon shines on us this night. I am certain the spirits are especially riled. So, let us give them a show.
My apologies for arriving so late.
Rufus. Ah, so good to see you.
Is that Governor General?
I didn't know he was...
It seems you've stolen the spotlight.
To tell the truth, I was at a party held by the I wish to greet His Highness Olivert, Governor Regnitz, Lord Ragnar.
I see.
Thank you for your courtesy.
The night is yet young. Bring out more food and drink.
You, sis, come with me. Let us catch up, my dear brother. Machias, Elisa, Elliot, and Laura as well.
In that case, I shall call upon Ms. Valestein and Ms. Herschel. Come, allow me to introduce...
What's this about all of us?
I don't know. But there's no way we can refuse.
Why just us, though?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
May as well get going then.
I suppose I'll go.
I wonder what they're talking.
Think we should follow?
Yeah.
Rean!
Oh, Claire!
What's wrong?
Well, this may come as a surprise, but a certain someone would like to...
You mean...
The someone who just left?
Understood.
Yes.
Try not to be too nervous. Rean? Instructor?
Huh.
Just go straight to the end of the hall, then make a right.
There's the back room.
Yes, let's go.
Sir Rean Schwarzer has arrived.
Very good. I apologize for calling you here like this, Instructor.
No, it's an honor to...
Your dances with your sister and Alphen were... Your skills as a lead were just as impressive as the rumors suggest. I'm only joking. You've helped out Oliver numerous times. You've rescued Alphen twice, and you saved Cedric's life at the end of the Civil War. My entire family is grateful for everything you and the rest of Class VII has done. As the Awakener of the Ashen Knight, the very same one my ancestor once piloted, you have saved many lives.
So you knew the truth about Emperor Dreigels?
Yes, indeed, as well as the relationship between the Chancellor and yourself.
You...
Yes, I figured it out somewhere along the way. When I asked, the Chancellor didn't deny it, so I took that to mean my sister. He and I have much in common. Both of us have lost loved ones.
I've heard about the Chancellor.
It happened long ago. Have you perhaps heard anything regarding Olivert's birth mother?
I may have heard a rumor. Apparently she was a commoner. I had no idea, but are you sure it's all right to tell me all this?
It's no great secret. Most of the larger nobles, but my point is this. Both the Chancellor and I lost loved ones. Certainly a unique point of commonality.
That's true. Is that why you appointed him as an...
It's true that I felt an affinity with him. However, the most important factor was his negotiation of... The events of Hamel wounded my heart deeply. He managed to get both the four great houses and Liberl to concede to his terms, and so rose the first
Now I understand. But in the 13 years since he became Chancellor, the nobles have lost power, while he's only gotten stronger. With all due respect, I don't think it's right.
I understand your concern. Olivert is more concerned for his brother and sister's in that respect. He sees the Chancellor as a bigger threat than the However, things are not so simple. Regarding myself and the Chancellor, at times, this nation will make the most tragically... During the War of the Lions, the brothers of the royal family spilled each other's blood and pulled the nation in. The history of Erebonian is smeared with blood and alight with flames. More.
That's... He's right. Deception is an important... The thought of killing your own people...
As a teacher of history, I'm sure you have your... So tell me, Do you know the people of Erebonia to have a cruel temperament?
No. The people of Erebonia are sincere. They think highly of martial skill. But no, it is a virtue to use it only when absolute. The incidents you spoke of, it's almost as though a devil had been whispering in the...
Precisely. Something which bends people's minds and perhaps it could be called a curse. One that has been with us since the... If you've read the Black Records, you may...
The Black...
It would seem the Church is seeking them out. But the original writings are in the Imperial... Only those who succeed the throne. They are records of the truth of this nation's history and inevitable future, no doubt. That is one of the reasons I am not putting a stop.
Sure, I don't know both the Chancellor and His Highness...
And so, I plan to not avert my eye.
Huh?
As the ruler of Erebonia, the Empire Mire, I shall watch my sons, the Crimson Wings, the new light of them, to see if any of them can overcome the iron will of the Chancellor, and light...
I promise to give everything I have to find, not just as a member of... but on behalf of Thors Military...
You're aware that would include both... But all the same...
Welcome back. I'm not sure what you two spoke about, but...
Yes, most...
Precisely. Something which bends people's minds.
Rean.
It's nothing. Major...
Finished with your chat?
Your Excellency.
It would appear you want no need to speak with me about. I can't take too much time out of my schedule, but I have... Shall we?
Yes.
Where are you headed, Ash?
I gotta take a piss. Want to join me?
I think I'll pass. But let me say this. Don't so much as...
Huh?
I admit it's a bit nerve-wracking, but this truly is a special event. We should all enjoy it together.
Who
as
would have
Class
guessed the
7.
pretty boy was just as big of a nag as that wild filly? Maybe somewhere along the line, I let those guys get to me.
Oh, is something the matter, sir?
Oh, yeah, I was just on my way back from the bathroom, but I noticed something strange.
Something strange, sir?
Yeah, it's just around the corner here.
I believe this will be the first time we've been able to speak since, of course, that day.
His Majesty told me, General Craig.
So I've heard. His Majesty knows the truth of my circumstances. Craig and Van Dyke, on the other hand, only know the facts that float on the surface. They remain in the dark as to what truly happened to break...
Then will you tell me? What happened for... Why did you leave me? Why did you leave? You trampled over everything in your way. Rob, after what you did to Jirai, you annexed Crossbow. At the same time, you're working with the Black Workshop and trying to... What are you... Why are you doing...
It sounds as though you've figured a great many... First, allow me to commend you for not being Very well. I shall start. After I lost Kasha, I left you in Ymir, and 3 months later His Majesty bid me investigate the... Afterward, I went to negotiate. The Queen agonized over the decision, but I knew she wanted peace. The noble officers behind everything, led by Lecter's father, were given all in a single month. In recognition, I'm grateful to Teo. He accepted my request not to reveal any, but at the same time, it meant I had to sever my ties. As a revolutionary, taking on the 4 great houses, I needed to be.
So her name was Kasha.
Once I became Chancellor, I crushed those who opposed me. Behind the scenes, I also made deals with Ouroboros and joined forces with the Black Workshop. After the incident in Liberl, I cut ties. Then, 2 years ago, I used Rufus to fell the noble, and ultimately, I stole.
What even is the fan? And what are you planning to do with it?
By this point, it's safe to say Ouroboros' goal is no different from their gospel plan in Laburl, the acquisition of Adios' treasures, the Septarian. In Crossbell, they used the false phantasm but the prize they seek is more than... This dark land, the clash between the two of them, resulted in the creation of all the people, things, and history of Erebonia are in... I'm sure you've been able to deduce that much from certain historical documents.
What are you...
Pardon me, Your Excellency. The Emperor is calling for you.
Understood.
Wait! We're not done yet! There's so much more I need to ask! How did you survive being shot through the heart? Are you the same as the Jaeger King, the Steel Maiden, and Siegfried? Or does it have something to do with the scar on my chest and this power I have?
14 years ago, when we were attacked, your heart was punctured by debris. Kasha, your mother, she begged me to save you. So, I made the decision to give my heart to my son. That is the reason Crow Armbrush shot to my chest did not find its mark. I'll leave the rest for you to figure out. It's the same riddle I've given to the Ironbloods. Major, escort him back to the venue. Our gallant hero seems a bit disoriented at the moment.
A resin gun that fires gunpowder bullets? Can't be found by metal detectors. Everything falling into place like this is way too... Well, I guess...
I know His Excellency isn't a normal person, but I believe somewhere deep down he still cares.
Huh?
Myself, likely even Rufus as well. His Excellency has personally lent his help. It's possible he thought of us as a replacement.
Thank you.
Rean! Instructor Rean!
I heard His Majesty called you Chancellor Osborne as well.
You spoke with both of them? You're looking a little bit green around the gills there.
She's right. What happened?
I can't talk about... All I can say is that nothing is over yet. Once this party's over, can we...
Yes, of course. I think I can better explain what's going on behind the scenes now.
If time permits, I'll tell you all about my circumstances too.
We can come
Yeah, we're all in the same boat at this point.
You too, Toa. Of course.
Huh?
I don't see him anywhere. Wasn't he talking with you earlier?
Yes, he said he needed to use the restroom.
Is it happening?
Lecter! Claire!
So that's how the Orphan of Hommel's gonna be used. Claire! Million!
Let's follow them.
Oh! Did something happen? Please wait here.
He certainly doesn't change.
He's a warrior with an iron will. It's comforting to know such a person.
Well, well.
I plan to make this announcement.
I can't imagine it, but knowing you,
You're too
Pardon the intrusion.
You...
Ash Carbide of the third survivor.
Hummel.
My left eye's aching real bad. Been that way since I was a kid. That scene, even years later when I was taking care, I kept hearing the voice. Kill the vile one. The Jaegers that attacked the town were slaughtered. Hommel's name was wiped off. You're the one who let... Maybe the Queen of Liberl is just as... Or maybe the other two. Or even that scarecrow guy. Hey, tell me. Who do I gotta kill? To get rid of all this pain?
Yes. This is the sacrifice from the prophecy. It is only fitting it be me, but don't aim for my heart. Aim here. It would be your best chance of...
Ash, was it? He's no human. I have my doubts he's even...
Your Majesty.
I don't want this young man's actions to be wasted. Ash, I am the one responsible for Hummel. Let your years of suffering end with me.
Why the hell would you...
What?
Damn it!
He needs medical attention!
Father! The princess! Be strong, Your Highness.
Get the medics! He's lost too much blood! Be careful moving him!
Is he the one responsible?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I thought we'd captured all the Calvardian agents. Is there a chance he was one of them?
A Verne Company gun made with resin parts. It would not have been found by a metal detector, unfortunately. I cannot deny the possibility.